My name is Deborah Landis, and I'm past president of the Costume Designers Guild. I'm a costume designer, but probably most importantly, I'm a costume design historian. I love young talent, and I love coming to Design Showcase West because I'm really seeing the work of the designers of the future. The most important thing, the most important piece of wisdom I have for young designers is to be tenacious, because it's the only thing that counts. Sticking with it, not giving up, is the only piece of advice. You can't teach talent, so they were born talented, or not so talented, or on a range of talent. But it's sticking with it. That's the most important piece of advice. You have to have a quality that allows other people, that encourages other people to help you. And that's something we don't talk about too much. You have to have a fair degree of confidence, but you have to be modest enough and convince other people of your talent. People have to trust you. Trust you that they're gonna look good if they recommend you. So I think all of those qualities, the ability to communicate your ideas, you can have great ideas, but if you can't communicate them, what good are they? So there's a fair amount of advice, but it's not about the work, it's not about the design, it's all about the people skills and sticking with it. When you work in the theater, when you work in film, when you work in television, it's a team, always a team. And the stars are on stage. The artists work together to realize the director's vision. So the teamwork is everything. You have to be able to work with people. And that it hasn't been written. The history of costume design, certainly in the movies, hasn't been written. And precious little has been written on the costume design for stage either. Who are these artists? Who are these costume designers who created characters that we know and love? What do you remember about movies? What do you remember? What does the audience remember about television? They remember the characters. The costume designers are partially responsible for the creation of those characters. Who are these people who created those characters? What was their process? What was their thinking? What happened before? What happened before What happened before those characters existed? What happened between the script and the screen? And that's what motivates me. That's what interests me.